Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan and today we're going to be diving into the incredible power of gratitude and how it can transform your well-being. So get ready, this is going to be a good one. So imagine yourself completely recovered. Imagine a life filled with joy and abundance and healing and well-being and happiness. Well, this all starts with gratitude for where you are in the present moment. And gratitude is so much more than just saying thank you. It's a powerful force that can shift our energy and attract new experiences. So let's quickly talk about the importance of gratitude and how it aligns with the law of attraction. So when we focus on feeling gratitude in the present moment for our body, specifically for healing, we shift our focus away from the lack and scarcity, and we redirect our energy towards allowing well-being. And for those of you who have just joined this channel, welcome. I'll give you a quick backstory for myself. I went through a 4-year-long health condition which left me bedbound many days and I just could barely function sometimes. It was hell on earth. And I knew about the law of attraction and gratitude and all of this spiritual stuff before I even got sick. But the thing is, I always had such limiting beliefs around my health specifically because I had health anxiety. I feel like I was just attracting more and more things to be worried about because, as we know, our vibration, our dominant attention is what dictates our life experience. But during my healing journey, I decided to start making small shifts towards gratitude as much as I could. I started telling myself every day how grateful I was just to be alive. I started to shift my focus from the lack of well-being to allowing my body to actually heal itself, which all bodies are capable of doing. People recover from all sorts of crazy illnesses, rare illnesses too. And I really urge you to check out Dr. Joe Dispenza because he is the literal master on this stuff. And so for me, I knew that I could overcome this illness because there was nothing structurally wrong with my brain or my body. This was a neural circuit dizziness I was going through, and I assume you're going through it too. So that's even more of a reason to be so sure that your body can get over this because nothing is broken. So no matter how small it seemed, I started to be grateful for it. For example, some days I could only walk 1 minute down the lane, but you'd best believe I was super grateful for that 1 minute. Of course, some days I hated my body, how it had let me down. You know, I'm only human, and so are you. We're not perfect, but as much as I could, I tried my best to shift my focus towards, okay, actually, I managed a longer walk today than yesterday. I started to tell myself that actually this is possible. And when you are in the energy of gratitude, it is literally the antidote to sickness. Because technically, you can't energetically feel gratitude and sick at the same time. And scientific studies have shown the importance of gratitude in the healing process for the body. And as I mentioned earlier, please check out Dr. Joe Dispenza. Now, I'm going to give you 4 practical tools that you can start implementing today, right after this video, to start allowing your well-being through gratitude. Number 1 is journaling. Gratitude journaling is such a simple yet profoundly powerful technique, and I have used it in my own healing journey. It's so simple to do that you don't even need to get out of bed to do it. You can keep your journal in your bedside table or next to your bed, and every morning, do this practice. Write down 3 things that you are grateful for about your body. It can be anything, your hair, your eyes. You can even feel grateful for the fact that you're breathing. And the important thing here is to really start to feel the emotion of it, because it's not enough to just write it down while you're saying, yeah, right. F this doesn't work. So write things down that you truly agree with, that you actually believe. And you can also do this practice at the end of every day. So before you go to sleep, write down 3 things that happened that day that you are really grateful for, no matter how small they may seem. We're trying to shift the energy here, right? So don't spend the rest of the day in the lack of well-being. Try your absolute hardest to shift your thoughts whenever you notice yourself focusing on the lack of well-being. Take your thoughts and focus them in a direction that's positive. Even in a direction that's neutral is fine, just not negative. Start being really picky about who you talk to, about what you read online, about what you watch online, about what you think, about what you say. I want you to start being really protective of your energy. Practice number 2 is visualization, and I have talked about this on my channel many times before. Visualization can deepen the practice of gratitude even more. So do this with me right now. Close your eyes if you can. Close your eyes and visualize your reality, how you want it. Visualize yourself completely recovered. What does that look like? What does that feel like? Who are you surrounded by? Where are you? How do you feel emotionally? Try to visualize this in such detail that it fills you up. As you do this practice, you are literally taking your foot off the hose of well-being, and now it is flowing to you, because it's always flowing to you. But we have the power to cut ourselves off from it or allow it in. And when we think about the lack of well-being, when we focus on the symptoms and how terrible they are and how much we hate our lives, trust me, I was so guilty of that. I honestly understand just how difficult this practice can be. So please don't feel like you're doing anything wrong if this is difficult, because it is difficult. But it gets easier. I promise you it gets easier the more you practice this. Because right now, your focus on the lack of well-being is probably a habit that is now deeply ingrained in you. I know it was for me. But as you do these practices every day, you will start to make small shifts, and those small shifts will add up to big shifts, I promise. Practice number 3 is writing gratitude letters. Now this sounds kind of weird, but this practice really helps to generate that feeling of gratitude. And you can even write gratitude letters to your body, to your symptoms for trying to keep you safe as they are doing, even though they suck. And you can, of course, write gratitude letters to people as well. You don't have to send them, but you can write letters to them, expressing your love and heartfelt gratitude to them. This will just be showing the universe and your body that you are so ready and open to receiving more things to be grateful for. And last but not least, practice number 4 is taking a gratitude walk. And I know that sounds so frilly, like, oh, gratitude walk, thank you. No, it's not quite that. This is just taking a walk in nature where you feel really happy and grateful and in awe of the beauty around you. Feel grateful for the sun, the sound of the birds, the trees, the fresh air, the ability to walk no matter how little you can walk right now. Feel so much gratitude that you can simply be in this nature right now. Feel connected to nature. Even hug a tree if you want to go that far. And if you're not able to walk much at the moment, that's totally fine. You can just sit in nature. You can sit in the sun. I spent hours just sitting on our front porch, just sitting in the sun. I couldn't walk much. I could walk like 2 minutes. So I went for a walk and then I came back and just sat outside as much as I could. And of course I had days where I just wanted to lay in my bed, and that's totally fine too. But as I'm saying, you want to start shifting these habits. So maybe at first you might have to force yourself to sit outside. But I promise you, you will feel so much better once you do. When I sat outside, I brought my favorite music out. I read my favorite book, which is Ask and It Is Given by Abraham Hicks. I'll link it in the description. Best book ever. And I just started every single day telling myself that I'm gonna make this reality real. This reality that I'm visualizing right now, it's real. It's coming to me. I'm allowing it in every single day. And as I focus more and more on this energy of gratitude, it's getting bigger and bigger. I can feel it coming. Remember that gratitude is the pathway to allow your body to heal itself, because your body can heal itself. That's what bodies do. So by appreciating what you have right at this second, you open the door to even more of that experience. You will start to attract more and more experiences that make you feel grateful. Remember that whatever your dominant focus is right now, that will dictate your life experience. So let's make it a good one. And take it from me, someone who had to do this every day because I was suffering so badly with a health condition that I was terrified would last forever. It may take some time for your body to really get on board with this, but that does not mean that you're doing anything wrong. It can feel really challenging to feel grateful for anything when we feel so crap. And as I said before, sometimes you won't be able to manage this, and that's totally okay. Please cut yourself some slack. You're not perfect, I'm not perfect, it's okay. Just as often as you can, start to do these practices and see the little shifts that take place in your life, because I know it added up to a powerful healing for me. So thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. I really hope this video was helpful. As soon as you click off this video, I want you to do one of these practices. I'm watching you. I'll know if you've done it or not. I'll know. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.